blonde witches were always good and brunette witches were always evil. The only blonde witch who is evil was the Blair Witch. You may be thinking, Tim, we don't see the Blair Witch in that movie. How do you know she was blonde? Sweetie, her name was Blair.
He's touring all over North America with his wickedly delightful show, Witches. He'll be making his Bay Area stop tonight at Feinstein's at the Nikko. Here to tell us more is comedian and actor Tim Murray. Tim, thanks so much for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so stoked.
Yes, that clip is hilarious. I can't wait to dive into the show, but I want to learn a little bit about you first. When did you start getting into comedy and acting?
So I first did stand-up in the 4th grade at like a talent show.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then I went into sort of the musical theater path, and I started doing a lot of improv. And then when I turned 30, I really started to hit the stand-up circuit really hard. And this show is kind of an amalgamation of all those things. I sing a little bit, I do a lot of stand-up. There's a musical improv number based on an audience member's story about a witch. So it's kind of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, let's dive into it now since you're bringing it up. Kind of give me the overall view of like where the idea came from and putting it together.
So I saw a friend's Christmas show that was like an entire hour of comedy where he did songs about Christmas. And I was like, what is my version of this? I want to do this. Oh, Halloween. I love Halloween.
Amazing.
Yeah. And so fun. So yeah, the whole show is kind of morphed around this core memory I have of like being a little gay boy in the Midwest and wanting to be a witch for Halloween, but being like too scared to really express myself. And this show is me expressing myself and getting to like finally do it. Yeah, there's a song from Ursula's point of view about, you know, being a woman of a certain age. Yeah, there's a song about why witches don't want to be around children. Yeah, it's a good time.
And why Halloween? Like, was it just that you kind of have this memory? You're like, I wanted to be a witch, and you know, you're finally just making it happen. But were there other memories around Halloween and witches?
Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, queer people just love Halloween. We just love it. I mean, a lot of us love horror movies, and I think it's this whole idea of like being othered and being marginalized. And a lot of times you'll see like the villain or the monster in these movies or these musicals, and you really attach yourselves to that. Like the big, obviously, impetus for this is Wicked and the Wicked Witch of the West. And I think, yeah, there's something also just really fun about the pageantry of it. Like gay people just love to dress up and put on makeup. So that's part of it too.
There's a handful of different costume changes. We just showed a couple of them there. So you're going through these different characters. What is it like for you to kind of, you know, embody every character and go through that?
It's super, super fun. I always say I'm trying to give you like a full show. I love doing stand-up and I love going up there as myself, but if people are paying money and they're giving me my evening, their evening, I should say, I really want you to feel like, oh, I am so glad I came to this. Yeah.
So fun. Well, for you, what has been one of your favorite parts about putting this on and finally becoming the witch?
The best part is the end of the show. This is a little bit of a spoiler alert, but the show's like 95% raucous comedy show. And then the end is about finding your coven of friends and how if you ever felt like a loner as a kid, having that coven of people who get you really makes you like embrace your powers for the first time. And so usually people cry at the end, and then a lot of especially older gay men will show me pictures of themselves as a witch when they were a kid, like that their mom let them dress up like that. It's so, so sweet. So that's been like the community aspect of it. Or one time a woman came up to me and was like, I'm not in the LGBTQ community, but I sat alone at lunch in high school and I just like really related to your story. So that's been the best part.
Oh, amazing. Kind of along those same lines, what do you hope that everyone takes away? Is it just that message of
merch? I want them to
buy the merch,
buy
everyone.
the merch. Yeah, I want them to take away that message that you do have a coven and that it's whatever weird thing you want to embrace that you feel like you didn't in your past, it's never too late. You can do it at any age, and that's what's also so fun about Halloween. So we get to like dress up and truly just have fun.
I think that's why everyone loves it, because you just get to be somebody else for the day, for the night, and you don't have to think about anything. It's all about like fun and play and dress up, and who doesn't love that, right?
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, so there's a couple other things I wanted to talk to you about because you have gone viral on TikTok for one of your bits. Tell me about it.
Okay, so it's called Every Conversation in LA, and I think Californians particularly really enjoy it because, so the whole thing with comedy is the expression is punching up, right? Like you never want to make jokes about someone that that you feel like the audience feels like, oh, you're making fun of them and that feels icky. So this is making fun of influencers because who doesn't have a better life than all of us, than these people where you're like, how are you always traveling? Where are you getting this money?
Yeah.
So I really, when I moved to Los Angeles, found a lot of people like looking over my shoulder as I would talk to them. And I was like, okay, I want to poke fun at this idea of, and I love LA.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I think it's amazing, but because I love it, it's also very fun to make fun of.
It's really filled with some characters who you could really, you know, find some funny moments with. Well, congratulations on all of that, and congratulations on your show. It is tonight at Feinstein's at the Nikko. Where can people get tickets and more information?
You can get tickets at my Instagram at tmurray06 in the link in bio. It is almost sold out, but I would love for you to come.
Yeah, there's a couple more spots to snag. And where can people get the merch?
You have to come to the show to get the merch, or go to timmurray.comedian.com.
All right, well, Tim, thank you so much.
Thank you.